Cincinnati Mayor John Cranley says he is considering a run for Ohio governor.
Local 12's Christian Hauser talked with the chairman of the Ohio Democratic Party about the move and joins us now to tell us what he had to say. Christian?
Kyle and Paula, David Pepper, who is also a Cincinnati City Council member and Hamilton County Commissioner, says he wasn't surprised to hear Mayor Cranley considering the run for Ohio governor. He tells me, though, the party is focused on this year and the current election races, but it's never too early to start getting your name out statewide.
Getting out early, meeting people, getting yourself known. You're not really campaigning yet, but that's actually, in a state this big, that's actually a smart thing to do. The biggest mistake you can make if you're running for a state as big as Ohio is start too late.
Pepper says Cranley isn't the only one making his way around the state, but he is the first to announce so early he's got his eye on the governor's mansion.
You don't want the first time people ever meet you to be when you're already running. That doesn't seem right to people. You want to have met them, you want them to have heard of you, know what you've done.
Pepper says as campaigning for the presidential election heats up, we'll start seeing more potential candidates at events. He also brings up Ohio's gerrymandered congressional districts, which make it hard for Democrats to find candidates with statewide name recognition.
And the gerrymandering is so bad in the state that there are only so many congressional races that Democrats can win. We're basically, because gerrymandering, which is rigging the election essentially by the shape of the district, there are only 4 congressional members from Ohio anyway. Well, that leaves you with mayors, county commissioners, state house leaders.
Pepper says while Cranley's announcement is early, it's probably the new normal for elections.
If you start running for a race statewide with a year to go, you probably just lost the race. You got to get out there early. You got to get around, and that's why I think that if you're someone who's only known in one corner of the state, yeah, you got to take a while to get all over the state.
Mayor Cranley is term limited, so no matter what, he'll be looking for a new office. Now, I want to add that Pepper was only commenting on the 2022 race, not Cranley's announcement at all. He says that the party has to stay neutral on potential candidates. Kyle, back to you.
All right, Christian, thank you so much. Now, last year, a 3-judge panel agreed that Ohio's congressional map was rigged to favor Republicans. The state will create new congressional districts next year, but they won't actually take effect until the 2022 election.